Okay, let's go ahead and reposition this. Hello everybody, welcome back to another game night. That's right, it's that one night of the week where I get to play video games. And I'll have to worry about dealing with kids and bedtimes and all those other things. So, we're going to continue on with our playing of Dark Souls. This is Dark Souls 3. I've played Dark Souls 1 several times and I really love the game, but I kind of feel like I know where everything's located. I know the lore, I've done a lot of research on that, but on Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 I haven't. Dark Souls 2, well, Dark Souls 3 just looks cleaner. And it makes me feel more like I'm playing a Dark Souls game. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, this is the second episode in. I've already forgot where everything is kind of located. And I've forgotten how to fight. This is great. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Okay, right out here is where my souls were. So I think it's that guy. Oh, hello. I didn't even notice that there was other people here. That poor acolyte, all he did was wanted to pray to this dead dragon. And I was so mean and rude. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. So that I don't get hurt as soon as I get to the bottom. Okay, so who do we think it is? I think it's that guy. The guy just above my head, whose hands are going like this. I think that's the one that's going to turn into a scary monster. We did find out that if you can lure them here, you can drop down on them just like that guy, and so that's what we're going to try and do. Okay, that's the stamina. Nope. So we're just going to run back. Hey, climb. Come on, get up there. He didn't even follow me. Climb up. Are you okay now? You got your unhappy feelings out? Okay, what we want to do is we want to lure him away so that I can climb back up there again. And it's going to take, what, 2, maybe 3 drop attacks. Not too bad. How'd that hit me? What? Climb up! Up, 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 up! How much health does he have left? Let's go ahead and do an Estus just to make sure. Yeah, so one more drop attack. Let's go ahead and lure him over here one more time. Come on here, buddy. Don't fall off the edge. Feel better about yourself now? Maybe we'll just skip this guy. No, we can't just skip this guy. Okay. Let's go get our souls. Let's do this whole run again. Oh, come on. There's a guy I can just drop on, right? Okay, missed me. Let's get back out here. There's a guy that climbs over the ledge. can't believe he hit me as many times as he did. Don't backstab him, because then his friend gets up. Okay, so we've cleared out all this stuff here. We know who it is. I think we might have ran out of stamina last time. Okay, we killed him before he turned. That's great. Village corpse, broken sword. Let's go ahead and get this. There we go, our 5,000 souls that we needed. So does that actually lead anywhere? Because that would be interesting, right? I wonder if you could drop off and land on that ledge. To me, it's not worth it right now, but that would be a very interesting thing. Okay, we got a little... I almost called it a diamond thing. What is that? I can't remember. The little turtles. Not turtles. What are they? Crystal lizard. That's what it was. We killed one of those already. That's right, there's a big guy there. Okay, there's a howler. Okay, killed him. So this is the area that you could, I was thinking, could you just drop down over here? Apparently you can. Time for Praise the Sun. Anything on this side? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now I know there's a big beastie dude here that's walking and roaming these halls. Sorry, dude. Undead Hunter Charm. Okay, I gotta read as to what that is. So let's go ahead and get me to a safe location, because the guy's right outside that door. Inventory. Undead Hunter Charm. Prevent Estus recovery. Okay. And right now, I feel very bad that I don't remember what it's called in Dark Souls 1. There's a guy around the corner, isn't there? Heal up. Okay, we can claim our prize now. A couple of fire bombs, that will go well. Willow, sweetheart, that's too loud. And it is bedtime, so I would request that you go to bed at this point in time. Hello, Brosa. Can't sit what you can't see. Can you get my stamina up again? We got him. Used up too many Estus on that one, actually. Lothric Knight Armor, Lothric Knight Gauntlets. Sweetheart, no more of that. That's too loud. I faintly remember this. I don't remember where any buddies placed. But I, like, once I've seen it, I'm like, oh yeah, I've been here before. Broadsword, you know, that might actually be really good. We've got 6,400 souls, so we shouldn't make any stupid mistakes. We should play cautious. There's somebody over there on that far side. I feel like this area right here is a trap, so let's go ahead and spring it. That is not a mimic because I hit it. Silver Eagle Kite Shield. Nice. Okay, yes, go ahead and go away after a few minutes, right? I'm sure I've had long enough to look at it and see what exactly I've gotten. Blink. I'm going to go ahead and look at my equipment and see if I want to switch to a different shield. So the weight is heavier. Physical is going to block an extra 9. But it does less magic, fire, everything else. Okay, what about the sword? Does critical damage. These are all the same. This one's different. The broadsword does more. Okay. No. There we go. Kind of feels quicker. Yeah, we're gonna go with the broadsword for a little while. There's guys all over, that's right. And I have one Estus flask. And I took off my shield. Okay. Just keep my previous shield on me. So we want to do one at a time. So I'd love to drop on him and do a plunging attack. So if we're going to be able to do that, we've got to come over here onto the other side. Down he goes. Come on, where are you, mate? Okay, they're walking away. Where are you? I can't believe it worked. Anything hidden over here? Okay, we can go for this thing. This is ultimately where we want to come out, right? Drop down, although we usually probably drop down off the top over there onto those sort of parts over there, and then we can fight this guy. Or we can drop down this way. Okay, durability is still fairly high on this. That wasn't too bad. Just get a couple of hits in and then run away. should have just gone for the last one. That was a chancy one. Took a chance there. Has a long wind up there on that one. So that guy did too? Okay. When did I take that thing off? Cell key. Oh, I think that's from before. So I actually want to go back there and open up those cell doors first. And I think that's what that's going to do is open up some of this drop area up there so I can get up on that stuff. Another Titanite shard. Did I need to explore this over here? No, okay, that's just a wall. No, we're still good. And then we go out and up. Basically undo everything else that we've done. So we've already gone out there. This whole area has been explored. Yeah, we're good. So normally you go around, you get that shiny there, and then you can work your way down to that winged guy. That was a ghost of somebody else. There's so many dead dragons around this place. It's kind of crazy. So now we go down. Let's take the ladder so we don't take fall damage. Okay. It's locked. There we go. Well done, me. Time to celebrate. Okay, we've already been here once, so we've seen what there is to offer. Thank you for some throwing knives. That's locked, and we come down here. This is the cell door, right? Right? Oh, wrong button. Hey, we freed somebody.
Ah. No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled remarkable.
What bell?
If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town, not the home of any lord, just an old woman. Please. I'm not asking for charity. I'll be sure to... I may be a petty thief. What do you say then?
Sure.
Very well. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement. And I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the bid of your part and...
Okay, sure thing. Mr. Magician. So here's the question. Do we sit down and rest, or do we try and continue going forward? We don't have any more Estus flasks, and so that leads me to believe or think that we should go sit down. A bunch of these guys we can run past, and so we don't really have to deal with them anymore. And let's go ahead and level up. We're at 7,000 souls basically. Not that way. This way. There's a bonfire. Let's go ahead and travel. We are a tower on the wall. Tower on the wall. Let's go. By the way, if I start singing Moana, I'm sorry. I did just watch that tonight with my family. Level up before we level up.
Ah, just good, wasn't he?
Reinforced weapon. Okay, so we have the Mailbreaker longsword and the broadsword. And we can't use that. That's fine. I kind of want to stick to these type of things. So I need 2 more Titanite shards in order to do this. Okay. Infuse weapon. Can I infuse it with anything? I do not have. I do have a raw gem. So what does this do? Oh, just guard absorption. Well, I'm not going to be using this as my guard, so I really don't care. So we could just go with the raw gem. Let's do this and let's just get some straight power right off the bat. Let's repair the equipment. Apparently I don't have to repair anything. Oh, that's right, because once you sit down at Firelink Shrine, it's good. So this is probably if it's broken. Lot Estus. Confirm. Reinforce. I got one, right? Yep, okay, so we now have 5.
There are 2 simple reinforcement is straightforward. Infusion is a more reinforcement requires bring the stones. It's my purpose in battle. Your weapons are your own.
Hurrah! I knew there was a reason to talk to him again. Can you infuse it again? No, apparently you can't.
Pretty be careful. I don't want.
Okay, so that did end up taking about 1,500 souls.
Welcome home, speak. Very well.
That shouldn't
Then
be
touch
too
the
bad, though.
take nourishment from these.
Ooh. So we could do dexterity, strength. So strength is gonna be more defense. Look at that, that's the only thing that changes over there on the right hand side. Lightning. We want more health. And we need 2,300, so we need another 800 souls. Let's go ahead and see if I have any souls that I picked up. It doesn't tell you how many they're worth. $400, okay, that's fine. There we go. Wrong button! No, I'm sorry. So that gives me a total of 800, so I can level up one more time. So level up,
Then touch the taken.
I'm 4 away.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Yeah,
the flame-
yeah. I'm 4 away. Oh my goodness. Use. That's good.
Welcome us. Very well.
And honestly,
Then
I'm
touch
just
the
going to
taken.
do... Yeah. Just an extra one in health. I want to stay alive so I don't have to come back here as often.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, I should talk to her. And why do I only have 4 Estus flasks?
Welcome home, speak. Ashen One, sovereignless. I will show Ashen One.
Okay.
Farewell, may.
Why do I only have 4?
Ah, tis good, wasn't it?
A lot Estus.
Pretty be careful. I
They're only
don't want to
4,
see my
wait.
work squandered.
Okay, now I'm confused. Number of held 4 out of 5. Can you only have 4 as max?
Ah, tis good, wasn't it?
Well, in that case, I might as well. No. Why can I only hold 4?
Pre-
I have 5. I don't like that. Seems unfair to me. Okay, tower on the wall, right? Travel. Tower on the wall. We're gonna run through a bunch of people. We're gonna run past that guy who grows big. Well, we'll try and kill him. I mean, it's a nice little area to farm some souls. We'll kill him if we can. If he grows big, we're just gonna avoid him because we don't need to use our Estus. So there's the Estus flasks. Okay. So I think I just had to... Go sit down. Thank you for the throwing knives. And we also just do more damage, so these guys go down more quickly. Yay! I see your fingers. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and let our stamina go all the way back up. So right here is about where we started running. Okay, we got him. Okay, have the stamina. 36 souls each. 10 of them gives me 360 souls. That's a fair number of souls. Okay, so there's an archer there. There's nobody else on this side. What the crap? Okay, let's go ahead and drink up here. Now this is a one-way street, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we can climb down here, and where does this take us? So it's gonna bring us to this guy who's gonna come alive a bit. You gonna come alive? No, okay, you're just dead. There's a lot of dead people. I was gonna say, you're not dead though. Yeah, so we're just gonna fight that guy next. So let's go ahead and get that shiny. See if we can find another safe way to get down. Otherwise, we just might have to use another Estus flask. Now, isn't this also where you have the gems? Or is the gems just in the second one? It's probably just in the second one. Boost HP until death. So this might actually be a worthwhile spot to use one. Boost my HP so I can fight this guy. Black Firebomb. Okay, so I can't get anywhere else. So do we try and go for... because I want to land on that ledge. How tall is he compared to that ledge? Let's go. Okay, so this is where we would have come out if we did not go for the shiny. I kind of feel like there's another guy that's going to be rotating around here in a little bit. Okay, that armor kept moving and kind of scared me a little bit. Rapier, that could be an interesting weapon to use. Another ember? Great. Are any of you guys still alive? I don't think so. See, it looks like they were killed and then their bodies just rotted away. It's kind of what it looks like. 2 embers, interesting. Anybody or anything down over here? Does not appear so. But definitely worthwhile checking. Worth checking. Worthwhile checking. And this is a shortcut, I believe, to get back to... There's multiple of these guys in here, aren't there? Green Blossom. They're gonna climb over the walls. They're gonna climb over the walls. Okay, where are the other ones? They climbed over the walls. I knew they were somewhere. What you do in the Dark Souls game. And this opens that one door from the other side. Hello, Pure. Welcome. If you thought this was a new first-person version of Heroes of the Storm, which character do you think I'm playing? Dressed up Sonya, maybe? Oh, he's even giving me a gift. Okay, so this is the original starting point, the first part. That's where I want to travel next to. Varian? Kind of makes sense, right? He was a king. Was he a prince and then a king, or did he just become king because he was so awesome? But that's where we're going to go. So as soon as we die and we go to the other place, we're going to travel to this one, and then we're just going to keep going this way. I'm glad I'm exploring this area now when everybody else is dead. So worst case scenario, I'm just running back a little bit. But no need to worry. We got it. Oh, didn't do it. Yes, Varian is a good choice. I don't think I ever noticed this little nook. Can I drop down on somebody? Or maybe this is just a speed run to get to the Boreal dog. Some dead spots. I don't know how hard these guys are getting hit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it early. Hey, Broseph. Hello. Come with me up here to where we won't attract anybody else's attention. What kind of mission or objective are you on now? This is just Dark Souls 3. I wanted to play through it again because I remember it being a fun game. And I'm getting my butt kicked. Hear my mighty roll. Okay. It's like 4 or 5. So basically the mission is just to play through this game again because I remember it being awesome, but I actually don't remember like half of the lore or anything else that's going on. And so I just wanted to play it again. So I remember inside this church there is a lady that gives me some kind of blessing or something. But this is a good place to be. How far along are you? Not very. I started one other week, so 2 weeks ago I did the first hour. I'm getting through it a lot faster this second time of playing through Dark Souls 3. I'm getting through it a lot quicker than the first time.
Base of this head to the bottom of the Hound Forge on through the great. This farewell gift, it is the insignia of an old. If you fear trespassers, then Etch and the old Concord will beckon no.
The way of the blue. Switch action. Oh, somebody died here.
Go through, but beware.
The dog keeps a close eye on things. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal up before we go after the dog. So you can't really go up anywhere, and I don't remember there being any collectibles in here. Okay, so to answer the question that was posed a while ago, I wanted to play through Dark Souls. I got actually a lot of views playing through Dark Souls and a lot of people watching. And so I thought that after doing the Surge, I would come back to Dark Souls and just have a good time with that. And so that's kind of what I'm doing. Okay. Time to run. Yeah, I think at this point in time it probably took me a good 3 or 4 hours to get to this point. So, me being in this game an hour and a half, I feel like I'm doing a lot better this time. I don't know, though I did post the first video of me playing Dark Souls 3 and there are 0 views, and that was from, that posted a week and a half ago, so from 2 weeks ago. And nobody's watched it, so maybe there's just no interest in me playing this anymore, and so I might try a different game. That's where I died. I don't know, we'll see. We'll play a good 4 or 5 weeks, and if nobody's watching it, then I'll probably just play it offline in my own time, and we'll play some other game for the first hour of my streaming time. Hi, Wall. Well, have you ever gotten into Dark Souls? Or those type of games? Where's the dog? The dog's just up ahead. And here are my souls. Ouch. There we go. Looks like Zelda, which is the only adventure type I've really done. Okay. Dark Souls is a really punishing game. And it feels like it's being unfair and mean and rude and everything until you understand how it works. And then you're like, oh, this is a really cool game. Dark Souls 1 is probably the best one. Really, when things click, it just really clicks. And once it clicks, then all the other games click really easily too. Man, I'm just taking so much damage right now. So many Estus on those guys. Hey, kitty. Coming to visit me? This guy right here. And I do play Dark Souls in such a way that when I play through it, I explore every nook and cranny. So I don't just try and run through the game and the story. I actually try and explore and get every collectible. Just comes down to timings. You rotate right. You don't get too greedy on your attacks. There we go. That's not too bad, really, is it? So we've come up here. We've already defeated those guys on the middle row, and so I kind of would like to avoid them. 100% speedrun. Well, that is not me, because I don't have anywhere near enough time to devote my life to that. Come on. Red eyes. That means he's an exceptionally hard person. So he's a harder version of the normal guys. Oh, I was that close to killing him. Okay, we got this next time. Oh, it sucks when you die sometimes. Okay, high wall. Yeah, we come here. Go away. You guys just get out of the way. Want to kill the other one. The stupid dog's in the way. Okay, the dog's not paying me any attention, so we're just going to avoid him. Move on to here. We can do our nice drop down attack. Kill him off. Great axe. That's normally what I love to play as. But not today. Just get a couple extra souls. Nope. No, that's death because I didn't send the elevator back up. Oh, I lost those souls. Hello, Aaron. Do not die. Too late. Thanks, Luke. Hey, Luke. Welcome. Does this mean that you're going to be joining me for Heroes? Yeah, I can play a few games. Okay, sweet. Okay, can I remember to call the elevator this time? I can't believe I did that. Happens to everybody. I've seen somebody who's played Dark Souls 1 like 28 times, and they've fallen down. They forgot to call the elevator. There's a trick when you're dying over and over and over again, is that when you call the elevator, or when you get off the elevator, you just get off, and then you run across it, and it just calls it. Or it goes back up, so it's ready and waiting for you at the beginning of your next life. They say if you're running with a shield, you're cheating. I don't care. I really don't care. We'll run past this guy because there's two on that main road. Apparently I caught the attention of one of them. See how much easier that guy is than the one with the red eyes? Well, now it really doesn't matter, does it? I was gonna say my turn, but I like did 0 damage to him. Come here, Broseph. A lot of these guys will telegraph their attacks. Heal up. Okay, so we have 4 Estus Flasks to go up against this guy. Whenever he tries to charm his sword, we want to kill him immediately. We've got 15 minutes. How did he not die? Don't care, I'm healing up. There he goes. Refined gem. I knew it was going to be something decent. Okay, so we've explored this side, that side. We've gone in there to get the banner so that when we kill the dog, which... 2 Estus Flasks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this time. So next time... Oh, that guy scared me. So next time we'll be able to go after the dog. And I'm hoping that we'll just be able to get past this area and get to the wall. By the end of the stream today. So up there is a little hole that we can drop through and avoid most of these guys. But we're not doing that on the first run through. Anybody over here? I hear some other footsteps. Who am I hearing? Oh, it's that guy up there. Okay, we've already killed him at least once, so we can move on. Anything in these corners? Nope. Let's check this other side. Rear ahead. Okay, let's see how well we do with the dog. I really don't have that many Estus Flasks, so it might not go well, but let's do it. Where are you, doggy? Do I have to open up this door first? There he is. Here we go. I just really like knights. Armor, castles, all that type of thing. I'm really a fan. I think that's one of the other reasons why I really like Dark Souls games. Okay, so I'm betting that I'm going to die in this attempt, and then I'm hoping that I beat him in the next 2 attempts. He's not too bad. He's a little annoying, but he's not too bad. How many souls do I have? Maybe it would have been worthwhile to upgrade. Or level up one more. That seems bad. Yeah, I'm outside of the range of that crossbow. Kind of gone a little crazy there. Soul of Boreal Valley Vort. I have no idea what Vort means, but I think it's like the dog, or hound, or hound. The door's opening. Watch the tree. Oh, the tree. Okay. So we're gonna rest, get our Estus flasks back. 5200, so it's actually worthwhile to go back and level up. So let's go ahead and travel back to Firelink Shrine. Okay, we're going to travel to the big wall. Let's at least make it through the big gates, and then we'll be done.
Very well, then taken.
You don't need to tell me your special thing every single time. Endurance. You know what? Let's just go ahead and... Yep. Thank you. You selected. Let's just go ahead and do 2. So we have more than enough.
Welcome.
And then we can level up twice. And I think our health is pretty high, but I think that's just because we did some cool stuff. Strength and endurance. Let's do those 2. That way we can swing more and we do more damage with every swing. Not string, swing. Travel, and then Vort to the Boreal Valley. We'll place the banner, get carried across by some kind of pixies. I don't know what they are. Trigger a cutscene, kill a couple of dudes, and then call it good for today. Before I place the banner, I do want to check to see if there's any shinies that are hiding. Raise the banner. There you go, cutscene. Because those guys aren't creepy at all, right? Maybe they're more imps than pixies. This whole time there's a nice little black area on the ground. Here, let me close this for you so you have some more room. Speaking of which, why aren't you in bed? What did we get you? I'm sorry, kiddo. Okay. Good night. So, basically those gates were the ones that I was talking about. There's a couple of things to explore here, a couple of shinies to get. At least I thought there was. Large soul of a deserted corpse. Nah, let's not take that fall damage. Come on, guys, you're not being very supportive. I killed that guy on my first time and nobody's like, "Yay, congratulations." Everybody's just completely silent. By the way, Pure, are you going to be joining us in Heroes of the Storm, or are you just going to be watching tonight? Go away, doggies. And who uses alluring skulls? I think one of these is still alive. So these guys were on a pilgrimage, and they kind of all died.
Please, grant me death.
Hey, you.
The champion of Air, to be in your presence. I am Njol of Londo. Somehow, I failed to die, as was perhaps my calling. Say, champion of Ash, I was once a sorcerer.
Accept his service, he'll come back to the Firelink Shrine.
I should be dead.
Okay, so we wanted to do that. There it is. I thought that was expected. Hey! No, that was a boss fight, man. And I made it look easy. So easy. Let me know when you guys get on. Okay. Dysentery on the Oregon Trail, perhaps? What are you talking about? Come here, doggies. Doggies are killing everybody. Sorry, Farticus. Just look away, man. I know how much you like dogs. Died on a journey. Open the gates. So if you're quick, when you run down here, usually this is open, you can get through it before somebody else closes it. I might already be a little over-leveled for this area, to be honest. Because those guys usually take a little bit more, you know, attention to kill. Bonfire lits. Oh, rolling into people, like, staggers them? Okay, they aren't dropping anything for me. We're looking for shinies. No shinies. Cut them down so that you can actually get the shiny. There's a lot of movement in these dead sacks. So if I remember correctly, there's a number of poison guys in this area. Maybe they're not poison guys, maybe they're just kind of like assassin guys. So he was waiting to jump down on whoever came down these stairs. And we kind of ambushed him. So we cut this guy down so that we can pick it up later. Don't fall down. These guys are extra creepy. The ones that are alive. Charcoal pine. Okay, you're dead. So there's the assassin guys all over, but we honestly didn't have too much of a problem with it. How many else can we kind of... How many more of those guys can we kind of cheese? Just the two of them? Is that it? Oh, these guys are so creepy. Ugh. The witches are creepy. Everybody here is creepy. So we cut this guy down so we can get him. Loretta's bone. So these are all the guys, and they're praying, and this is like the lead witch, and she does some weird stuff. You know, I feel like that is a great spot to end it. So we're just going to end it here. So those who are going to be joining me in Heroes of the Storm, go ahead and get it started up, and I'll be there in just a second. For those of you that are watching after the fact, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We actually did fairly good today, I think. And until next time, feel free to watch some of my other videos, and as always, make sure you're having yourself a wonderful day. Bye, guys.